here today to make you excited about home parties because they are where it's at, you guys. If you have the opportunity to do a home party, don't get shy and say no. Take the opportunity because home parties have really changed my business lately. And I've been enjoying getting to know my hostesses and just helping them build their library collection because my home parties are averaging about $550, which is about $200 more than my average Facebook party. What is it about home parties? I think it's because they can come and they can taste They probably don't taste the books. I don't recommend that. But they can feel and they can touch and they can fall in love with these books more than they can through a computer screen. So what are some tips? How do I get people there? Well, the first thing is to start off early. Start off about 3 weeks early, having your hostess contacting people. And then create a Facebook event from there and start getting in contact with these people. Start making connections with these people right off the bat by doing polls and by catering your party actually to them. It's great Facebook advice too, but it's especially good advice for home parties because you can find out that they are falling in love with the Muddle and Match series, and you can bring 4 or 5 of the books that you have from home to them, and maybe they'll buy 3 or 4 from you. Besides that, make sure your hostess is reminding them about the party. We do a date before reminder and the day of, and that is usually just a, hey, I can't wait to see you. The party is starting soon. Make sure you come on time. Leave the kids behind, and we'll party. And that's another one of my tips. If you can, make it a kid-free event. You might say, oh, the kids will come and they'll fall in love with the books. They usually just make a big mess of the books and they make the moms and dads really distracted. So if you do have a party and you know that there are going to be kids in there, have a plan in place. Ask her if her husband or an older child of hers or someone can watch the other kids so that the moms can have some time where they can focus on getting the books. And maybe bring an activity or a storybooks, especially for them. Have a plan in place. When you're partying, don't talk forever. Make a just maybe 15 to 20 minute party where you are speaking. And I usually go over the 5 specials. Always do the pretend hostess. If you don't know what pretend hostess is, look it up on YouTube right now, Usborne pretend hostess, and you'll find some examples of that, or talk to your team leader and we'll help you out. So do pretend hostess. I usually do the 5 different ways people can save. So talk about joining the business, hosting a party, collections, combined volumes, and customer specials. And in my parties, we do Battle of the Books. So I pair 2 books together and I say, hey, this is a Lift the Flap book. How awesome are these books? We go over Lift the Flap books. And then over on this other side, I have Shine a Light books. Here's how they work. Now, if you had to choose, which would you choose? And I have that right on the door slip. So they're circling and I'm finding out a little bit more about them through that door slip. Once the party is over, or the speaking part of the party is over, I place the orders right for them right at the party. Don't let anyone walk out the door without having a face-to-face with them. And if people leave the party, the odds of them ordering are very small. So have them place the order right then and there. That way, if they're at $35, you can talk them up and into the customer specials. Or if you see that they like X, Y, and Z, and you know that there's about to be a new Muddle and Match book released soon, you can schedule that party with them. And that's a great time to have a great conversation with them about hosting, about doing a fundraiser, about just the different opportunities that Usborne might have for them. So there were just a few tips for home parties. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a great day.